Hello, this is Randy. And lately it seems that in all the different auctions, people have been going nuts over trinket boxes. So I thought, what the heck? Why don't I just dig through and play show and tell with my variety of trinket boxes? So I ran around the house because they're scattered every place, and I have a selection. Now some of them are a little bigger than the typical trinket box, but I just thought I'd bring them out anyway. So the first thing I'm going to grab is actually not a trinket box. It's a chest, and this was my mother's. It's a leather tooled, and I don't know if she got this. Oh, hey, I've got goodies inside of it. It's from South America. It's red velvet lined and painted. The clasp is broken off on it. It's got little feet. One of the feet's turned around. You see nothing on the bottom. But it was just one of these little boxes. My mother was a box fiend. Oh, just give her a present, put it in a neat box, and she was happy. Her whole dresser was covered with boxes. And so this was just a box that she would keep specific jewelry in. My mother believed in not just a big jewelry box, although she did have those, but she would have them either in the original box, or she'd have little boxes like this, and she would put specific things in the boxes. So I had that. Then this one. This is actually one that I bought in the 80s, and I had one, and I gave one to Mother. And I found this at this little import store. And it's just a cute little wicker kind of a box. But it's a box. You know, it's not junk if it's in a box. Let's see where it was made. It was made in China. And it's just cute. You could put potpourri in it. You could put pearls in it. Well, it's just a fun box. All right. Then another one that's from the 80s is this one. And this is made in China. And this is more in the trinket box type thing. And it has beautiful peaches or plums or whatever on it, and I just loved it. Okay, then this is just a good old Avon. What have I got in there? Oh, incense. This is just a good Avon. I was an Avon rep in the 70s and after that too, and this is just one that I went ahead and kept for myself. I ordered it as a sample, but then I kept it myself. And I can't tell if we've got good light to see. It's got a butterfly. Can you see that butterfly? Oh, I hate this. Okay. Got a butterfly on it. Alrighty. Now another one is this beautiful little hand-painted china. It's got legs, and it's just a cute little hand-painted violets on it. Okay. Now, where shall we go next? I like these. This is made in India, and this is just some material like a tin, and it has real gemstones in there, like a carnelian or some agate or something of that nature. And just a simple, it's velvet lined, and just a simple little trinket box. They're fun. Then of course you've got to have a couple of these. Now these are ring boxes, gift ring boxes. This one still has the little interior. This one I had shells in for some reason. And they were just so cute that I had to keep them. I'm going to bring this down just a little bit. Now this one is actually not a trinket box yet because it still has some stuff in it. Let me quickly read what it says. It's natural perfume made in India. This is probably soapstone. It doesn't have much odor anymore. I probably should clean it out of there. But it's just carved very nicely. And when the little sachet in there is all gone, why then it's a little trinket box. Now here's another old one. This was a Christmas present in the 70s. As you see, it has the string and it has the snowflake, and it would be like to put a little gift in it, usually jewelry, and hang it on the tree. And this one is aged so much that the seed beads have gone a little silvery. And guess what I keep in it? I keep teeth. I have one of mine, and then I have my son's baby teeth still in there. Okay, and the same person that gave me this one gave me these two. And here's a little butterfly, and this one has a little kitty cat on it. And they're just a little, again, they're probably made in India or even China. They're just cute little boxes. And I keep little stuff in it. Now, this one I bought for my daughter-in-law. However, last year she decided that she didn't want to be a part of our family anymore. And so she didn't get it for Christmas. So here it is. I've got this. I actually got this at Cracker Barrel. Cracker Barrel has the best selection of goodies. And I was going to bring another one out here, and I didn't do it. Same thing. Now, let's go to some of the ones that I've purchased. If you looked at my video on the salt shakers, the same lady that I got the salt shakers from, I also got some porcelain pieces. This one is called Imperial Kiku, and it's just gorgeous. And I actually have a little vase that matches it. And see, it even has a flower inside. It's just black with these beautiful chrysanthemums on it. And then from the same person, I got this little one. It's just a little heart. I got this one. And what does it say? It just says it's hand decorated flora. Don't know where it's from, but it just was beautiful. Now this one is rather special. This is a shard from a Chinese pot that broke. And they took that shard and they made it into a beautiful box. Now this one is my matchbox. So all I did was simply cut up a matchbox. I put the striker strips in the lid, and I've got the matches in here. And I have it right here in my main room. And when I want to light a candle, I've got this out. Instead of having like little packs of matches laying around, I've got this. Okay, now these are some older ones. I've got these in the 80s, and these are shells. And these shells have been made into teeny little containers. Aren't they just neater than the dickens? You can see they fit the shells together. They're seamed here and there. And this one, look at that. You know, sometimes things are just so stinking cute, you've just got to have them, whether they're really practical or not. This is an old one. I don't even know where I got it. It's got a basket of flowers on it. It's just metal. If it had a lining, that lining is gone. But it's old. I would say it could be 20s, 30s. This is not a trinket box, but it's a little trinket basket. And it's a little tin, it might even be silver plated, but it's just this little cute little basket. And I put stuff in it. It's sitting on my dresser. Actually, I have a shelf. I have a shelf that my uncle made when he was in shop class in high school. And I have all kinds of little doodads hanging on it. Then I have this little egg, and I got this from Fire Mountain Gems. And this is a take on a Fabergé egg. It's China. And but it's beautiful. It's a cobalt blue with gold. It's just pretty. Now, a more recent acquisition was this box. Now, this is made of camel bone. Now, when I saw it, I wasn't paying attention, and I thought this was a bigger piece, and I actually got it for my son for Christmas. But when it came, it was this itty-bitty box, and it just didn't work at all for what I wanted, so I had to order a different one. But the fun thing was, it came with a pair of kyanite earrings. So, it's now a jewelry box. Look at the velvet lining. It's a cute little thing. It wasn't very expensive at all. It was cute. Now, this doesn't qualify as a trinket box, I guess. I don't know. This was something I got for my husband because it was funny. So it's got two little peas inside. It's just one of these little glass. It says 2 peas in a pod. And it's got the 2 little peas. And it's just a little fun thing. Now the last 2 I've got to show, I just bought. I just got them last week. So this was a trinket box. It's a base metal. But isn't it neat looking? I love it. And the other one I got was this one. And this is probably made in India. And it's got raised area. They've done, it's like a cloisonne. It's a raised wire, and they've put enamel in it. There was something glued to the top. Now, what I can't tell is whether somebody just glued something to the top, or it was part of the original design. And I could probably clear this glue off. And basically, the lid just comes off like this, and it has a beautiful blue interior. So, that's my box collection. I appreciate it. I'm afraid none of these are for sale, at least not at this time. But they're just fun to share. And think about it, something like this, using this one for a matchbox, that's a fun way to have matches available, but without cluttering up, your table or a coffee table or something. So everybody have a great week, and I look forward to seeing you in chats. Bye-bye.